Hello and welcome to a 9-minute snackable workout with core weights. So pick up some weights, even if it's a couple of tins of baked beans, and join me for this core exercise workout. So the thing I'm going to say about this is I'm just popping them down for a sec, it's an intermediate/advanced workout. The reason being the weights are going to completely add intensity to the core exercises, which could cause problems for weaker lower backs. So beginners, I would definitely do this workout, but without weights. You can still join in. And weaker backs, just listen to your body. Okay, lovely. Let's get warmed up. So we're going to start with a standing warm-up, just to warm up the core. And then we're going to get on the mat with the weights. So I've gone quite light in my weights today because I don't want to encourage people to pick up really heavy weights if you're not used to doing core weights. It's a completely different ball game to sort of weights for our external superficial muscles. The core doesn't need much extra. Okay, lovely. So I'm just doing some simple crunches here to warm up. Anti-postnatal, I wouldn't worry about weights. Do it without. Lovely. Now let's put elbow to knee. Get a bit of a crisscross. Lovely. And then we are going to do some roll downs. So let's start with a half roll down. Take a breath. And as you exhale, roll down, bracing your core in and just moving to the knees. And then brace your core and pull up again. Shoulders back and down to finish. One more to the halfway mark. Brace your core to come up. And then let's roll all the way down. Checking that your back is on form today. So if you can feel tension or pain in your lower back rolling all the way down, again, I wouldn't bother with weights. But let's get down now, bending knees if you need to. And let's get onto the mat. Brilliant. So have your weights handy. We are going to start using them. So let's just cuddle the knees. Further stretch the lower back. So familiar Pilates participants of mine, you're going to recognise these exercises, but we're just going to do them holding weights. It's quite simple and you will so notice the difference. Don't start turning up to class with 10 kilo weights, by the way. You could turn up with little ones. Right, so let's start with simple cycling. So the cycling exercise we're used to, you can hold your weights up here and cycle. So can you feel the extra? Now weaker backs, or if you're feeling it too much, just pop one leg down and do it. Because now I am going to add in some chest press. So elbows are going out to the side and I'm pushing up. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a taster of all of the exercises, or of some of them. There's going to be so many. But yeah, you can really feel the extra work. Let's do some in the reverse, but with flies. So get the legs moving first. This is good for the brain as well, this workout. Doing something with the legs and arms at the same time. So I'm keeping the arms quite straight as I take them out to the side at the same time as my reverse cycle. And I am feeling it in the core. Great. Well done. And just pop them down, maybe on your tummy if you've got room. And cuddle the knees. Brilliant. Next exercise. We're going to do pullovers. Now, can you feel, put the feet down. As you go over, it's going to ask you to arch your back, but you're not going to let that happen. So you're going to just practice without lifting the legs. Make sure your core is braced in and you're not arching your back. Then lift the legs into the table position and take the arms overhead. Now becomes harder. So weaker participants, beginners, you could put one leg down and do it. But stronger participants, let's do tabletop at the same time. So you brace your core hard in towards the spine as your foot goes down quite far towards the end of your mat. Great. And you should feel that through the core. Super strong participants. 2 legs. But please don't try that unless you're practiced and trained with a very strong core. because within 1 or 2 moves, you can just put your back out. Okay, so brace the core, down goes the foot, over goes the arms. You could at this point, if you think it's too much, just drop one weight and work with just the one. Just adjust it to suit you. You might have to have one leg down and just move one leg. Take my word for it. If this is too much, you'll feel it tomorrow, so please don't overdo it. Okay, lovely. Then we could take a foot off at a tangent and out to the side, tapping the foot out laterally. Let's just do 5 more of those. 3, brace your core. 4, I mean this is how to multitask and save time. This is brilliant. Pop the weights down, hug the knees, and sit up for one more exercise. So we're going to do some rollbacks with the weights, or rollbacks with weight or weights, whatever works. So I'm going to hold the weights here. Now the key here is that you must not let your feet lift. Okay, so as you come down, roll back vertebrae by vertebrae, feet stay on the mat. Arms can go overhead, come back to the chest and sit up. Arms up to the ceiling and fold forward. You could do this with try with one weight to start with. So roll back, weight on chest, arm overhead, come back, lift the weight up to the ceiling and fold forward. Sit tall to start, collapse your spine. So people that are trying to get up and their feet are lifting like this, that means it's too hard for you. So get rid of the weight, try it without the weight. If your feet are still lifting, you can do crunches instead. So you could do crunches with the weight. So it's super important not to hurt yourself. Let's do 4 more of these before we finish the workout. This goes too quickly, these snackable ones. But they're just showing you, 1, what you can do in a short space of time, which is absolutely better than doing nothing, and 2, what you can be doing if you join my subscription group. So we've got 20-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts, lots of different time length workouts with weights, without, HIIT, fitness Pilates. So feel free to get in touch and join up. Lovely. Honestly, I'm getting carried away now. Once you start doing the workout as well, if you just tell yourself, right, I'm going to do 9 minutes, don't you feel good and you want to carry on? Anyway, let's pop the weights down, turn round, do a little dog stretch to finish and come up. Oh, brilliant. Whew. Now, could you then spare another 10 minutes to go out for a walk, get some fresh air? How nice would that be? Fabulous. Oh, thanks for joining. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Bye. See you.